Hello, my lovelies. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Tony. Here I react to all kinds of music, most importantly, my alt groups, SB19, Got 7, Ace, and B2B. And a bunch more groups that I absolutely have been enjoying the journey with. If you enjoy my videos, then please consider liking the video and also subscribing to my channel, and make sure to turn on those alerts so that way you get notified of whenever I post a video. I also have additional content on my Patreon if you're interested. There are different tiers in Patreon. You can go check it out, where I have different tiers for survival shows versus album listens versus reality variety show content, and also dramas. Each tier will tell you what content is currently available to watch, and also album listens are available for a one-time purchase if you do not want to subscribe to the tier but instead just want to watch a one-off album review, album listen. I hope you guys enjoy my reactions, and other than that, let's get on to the video. Hi everyone, thank you so much for checking out part 2. I hope you guys enjoyed part 1. From your comments, I appreciate all of the love and support with the vlog. Like I said, I definitely tried to fit so much into 1 week because I really wanted to make the most of this trip. I don't know when I'll ever get a chance to go back to the Philippines, so I appreciate the love and support, and I hope you guys also really enjoy part 2. So, other than that, let's get on with the vlog.
Get in the zone, rip, IVR, SB19.
It's in the morning, when your face is next to mine, and we don't share it. While we're thinking of the times, my desires, thinking of my emotions, everywhere. Want you to scream my name, with my hands around your waist.
Just kidding.
Doing what we do in the moonlight. Baby, you and me are shadows on the ceiling. That's my favorite feeling. Yeah. Doing what we do in the moonlight. Baby, all night. You and me are shadows on the ceiling. That's my favorite feeling.
Stop it right now.
You don't wanna give me any reason. Show me what to do. We can hide things between us. You and me, I never leave you every way. Want you to scream my name. Around your waist. Yeah, doing what you do in the moonlight. I'll be loving you, baby, all night. Think you and me are shadows on the ceiling. That's my favorite feeling. Yeah, doing what we do in the moonlight. I'll be loving you, baby, all night. Baby, you and me are shadows on the ceiling. Baby, I want, baby, I want. Anybody better
And that makes me burn with a jealous rage.
physical attraction is a passion, baby. You want the devil? I'm down. Remember question. I want you. And anybody else want to. So every single time I want you. I wanna follow my dreams and put your body on me. I want you. I would like it. I want you. Ah, you got me open, I got it safe. I ain't confronting, you can say what you want, baby, got me there. So that's how you handle the day. Say everything I do for you, take me to why I'm not high, I'm worried about you. You have a heels and a way to stop it. And ever I want you. Every single time come through you, come through you. I'm addicted to the way that you touch me. I want you. I wanna follow my knees. Before you body on me, girl, I want you. Girl, I want you. Ain't nobody else gonna do. So every single time I go through, get it, go through, get it. I'm addicted to the way that you touch me. I wanna follow you, take your body on me. It's so good. You know how I like it. I want you, just like it. Yeah.
Stop it right now.
나를 돌려 I used to tell my friends to compete to myself. Now this thing is different. Hey, you throw me to the left, but you never know we go right. Why you saying? Can you keep a secret? I see the picture. It's like a river. Feels like something could go bad before. But our imagination still just stay. Tell me why you're giving me all that on and off. You think I'm just somebody to play for a night. Oh, you're crazy with your love. It's unpredictable. Follow where you're promising. You can trust no guy. And now you wanna keep me like just another toy.
Yes, queen, yes, queen, yes, queen!
Put your hands up!
Hello, sa DC! Grabe! Kamusta kayo? 18! 18! If you're having fun tonight, make some noise! Ayan, bago po ang lahat, gusto po muna namin magpakilala.
Nagpupumilit kahit di may talo. We are not lonely, esperado huli pa. Dalawang para sa kanin. Nakakasumariseo. Kaming pati pong nagkakapag na sa tabi. Ang sento ko'y may kumaiseo. Rahu, baka makitang hinahanap mo. Yung malupit, malupit kung mamupit. Dito sa bahay ko, ayokong magulo. Ang naabuhin mo, palo, palo.
right now. I just turned the roll, sit down, but y'all can't quit thinking cause you won't have to hit it back if you kick right now. Don't you see, this is my legacy. Now, get to me, when I got the almighty with me, the beginning, I've been slow today. I think the Lord gets it, through the way, the world that goes on, stay away, make the good sense of it. Thank you so much, 18. Always remember, we love you forever!
After the concert, I crashed Ontario 18's get together. Not really. They allowed me to join their little after party. They ordered a jeepney to take all of us to a restaurant for some food and drinks and karaoke. So we had an absolute blast. So it was a lot of fun. We were all hyped up from the concert, but I definitely, towards the end there, was getting like really tired. I tried my first Filipino beer, the San Miguel Pale Pilsner. It wasn't bad. I liked it. Let's try it first. Our first Filipino beer. I want to try it. Anything to San Miguel. Pretty typical for a Pilsner, I think. Right? Pale Pilsen. It's like a Pilsner, right? Pretty good. Not bad. Approve. Okay, guys. Finally have some time to kind of like sit down and rehash my thoughts. I have some time before I have to check out of the hotel, so we are diving into the finale concert, thoughts, opinions, all that stuff. Okay, I don't even know where I want to start. I was like way too tired to really. It probably would have been best to do it whenever like everything was fresh in my mind, but I was way too tired, dude. After spending all day at Ihawan district and like being out in the sun, and then we did like take a break at the hotel before going out to the concert, but it was just like a really long day and the sun was just like exhausting. But and then I was with like a group of 18. We went to get some food and drinks after as well. So by the time we got back to the hotel, it was like really late. It was like past 2 a.m. So I was like, I'm ready for bed. But anyways, getting into the concert itself, I think that the production was just absolutely amazing. The effort and thought put into the fireworks and the lighting and the stage, and then I think my favorite part of the concert was whenever SB19 was on the second stage, the sun stage, and then they took that like the Phoenix and rode it all the way out to like the silver and bronze tiers all the way to the back. It just like, because that was like a really big venue and there was a lot of people there. Like it was fully packed. Like it was crazy the amount of people, and the fact that they wanted to try to keep that intimacy of allowing those who were in the bronze and silver tiers to like get an up close and personal experience with them. like, I don't know, like, again, it just goes to show that, you know, SB19, they think everything through, and they really want 18 to be involved and feel appreciated and loved, you know what I mean? So that, I don't know, like, that part of the concert, I'm gonna get emotional talking about this concert. That part of the concert just really stood out to me personally, because I was like, wow, like, they really thought of everything to make everyone feel so involved, and I just absolutely loved that. There were some like awkward moments, like when they were on the Sun stage. I was sitting in a section that was in between the main stage and the Sun stage. So when they were on the Sun stage, you kind of had to like look back to like see them, but then you could only see their back. So it was like, I kind of want to watch them, but then like you have a better view of like what's going on from like the screen up front, because like the camera was like, you know, facing them, but like you're like, but I kind of want to watch them, but also like this is like, it was just a very like, it was a little bit awkward, but like again, like I understand that the point of that was to kind of give everyone a better view of them, so like I understood the point, but it was a bit awkward at times because you like just didn't know where exactly to look. I loved the fireworks. I was not expecting fireworks. Like, I figured the confetti, like, that's usually like, that one's usually like always part of a concert, but I was not expecting the fireworks. So it totally makes sense as to why they did like a festival vibe, and as to why they had it outside. I'm trying to think of what else. It's just like, oh my gosh, everything is like so, I like haven't even looked at what exactly was all involved with the SVIP bag, because I just like, it was too hectic. Like I just because also too, like I was walking around a lot with Melanie. Melanie Reacts, who's absolutely lovely, by the way. She's very, very sweet. But I tend to vibe with Australians because I lived there for like 4 months. But yeah, she's absolutely amazing. But we kept getting stopped a lot for photos, which like I don't care at all. Like I 100% appreciate that. It's because it makes me feel supported, and it's like, I don't know how to describe it. Like I see how many subscribers I have, and I see how many views I get on my videos, but to see that and then to actually like have people come up to you in person and be like, I love your channel, like it's a totally, sorry, I was just saying that it's like, it's a totally different experience to like see that in person. And I could tell that there were some 18 who knew who I was or who Melanie was, because we hung out with Melanie like the whole like beginning of the concert before it started. But they were like too shy to come up and say hi or like get a photo, which like I totally understand, because it's like, you know them, but like, or like they know you, but like you don't really know them, so like it can be a bit awkward. But I promise you, like seeing in person like who is supporting us as reactors is a really nice experience, and I like the fact that I can actually thank you in person, you know what I mean? Anyways, I started to get like emotional, so I was like, I gotta like calm down a little bit. The concert itself though, like you can just tell that they put so much effort into this production, and like of course I know that they're really good live because I've seen them before, but like the effort and the energy that they put into this concert in particular, like you can just tell it was just like a very special concert that they were really trying to put out there and show 18. And it was super emotional as well. Their ments, oh my gosh, that was so emotional. My friend was sitting next to me and she was like translating the things that they were saying, But I really, really loved because you know, like the whole idea of this is like the beginning and the end. And I loved the idea that they presented at the end of the concert where the phoenix burned down, and then I told my friend beside me, I was like the phoenix is burning, but when a phoenix burns, a new one rises from the ashes. So like I'm assuming that this is probably going to be like rebirth is the idea. But and then at the end of the video they had like a seedling that was growing, like new growth, and I was like, I knew it. So, but like rebirth, like what exactly does that mean? You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm curious about. Does this mean creating talent in OPM and P-pop? You know, does this mean continuing their own careers and pushing themselves even more? Like I'm just so curious, like what does this rebirth to them mean? But anyways, the setup was also just really nice. Like we didn't get a chance to go to all of the different booths and stuff like that, but we did walk around a little bit and see like all the cool stuff that you could check out. The line for merch was crazy long, so we were like, maybe we won't get line in merch, and like people were still like getting merch whenever the concert was starting. So I was like, but thankfully a friend of mine got me a shirt when the concert was like towards the end, and I was like, oh, I appreciate her so much. Sarah got me a shirt. Oh my gosh, I have so many thoughts that I just like don't even know. I love that they brought Be First onto the stage to do their performance with them. Toy Friend. It was fun. It was a vibe. It was weird to see so many of them on stage, and my friend and I were laughing because they made the comment about how it was hard distributing lyrics between 11 people, and I looked at her and I was like, see, that's why like it's so hard for me to get into K-pop groups to have a lot of members, because it's like you only hear one line from one member because there's too many members to distribute out lines. And it's like, so I just thought that was funny. But anyways, they were fun. Very good dancers. As a dancer myself, I really loved watching them dance. In particular, the last song that they performed was really good. And that's another thing, like I loved that they also gave them the opportunity to perform their own songs, to support them and to get their name out there as well in the Philippines. I thought that was really precious as well. And then after that, they had their new girl group come up. Zanara, I think is the name. They were so cute too. Oh my gosh. Like you could tell that they were nervous, but they did an amazing job as well. I really liked the song too. I'm excited for their debut, and I think a lot of 18 are probably going to keep an eye out for them and support them for sure. I told my friend, I was like, I feel like they literally just announced the auditions not too long ago. And she was like, it was a year ago. And I was like, why does it feel like it was not that long ago? But it was a year ago. And even then, still to only spend a year and be, that prepared. I mean, they put on a really good performance. Like I was very impressed. And oh my gosh, the one, I can't remember their names. I sincerely apologize. There was one member who was absolutely hitting on the vocals, and I was like, dang girl, get it. I can't remember her name though. But yeah, anyways, they were really, really good, and I'm looking forward to their debut, and I'm gonna try to react to them as much as I can. After I get back from the Philippines, I plan on like really getting into more Filipino music, P-pop, stuff like that. So that's my goal. That's really my goal. But yeah, what else? Met other reactors. Melanie was absolutely lovely. Who else? Stefani? Not really actually sure how you say her name. She was really sweet as well. I think both her and Melanie are, I think she's also Australian. Captain Korea, we like randomly ran into him as we were heading to see the merch line, and he was also like just really nice. And then also ran into Casual Chuck. That was like a random it's just so funny to me that like none of us really like things kind of fell through with trying to meet up because it was just so hectic between Ihoan and Fanzone and stuff like that we never really got to plan like a proper meetup. But it's so funny that we just like randomly ran into each other at the concert. So yeah, it was nice finally meeting Casual Chuck as well. He's also really nice and just very supportive of the boys, which is always, I think all of the reactors are like, they just genuinely just really love SB19. It's, how do I want to say it, like it's not just about coming to the Philippines to see SB19 for like the views or for the subscriber count. Like genuinely we're all 18 and we were there like to really enjoy the concert and really enjoy SB19 and the amazing concert that they put on. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I want to talk about. Oh my gosh, Estelle had me, I'm not gonna lie to you, like y'all know Josh is my bias, but Estelle had me like, oh my goodness, like he was wildin', dude. Oh, I was like shook. He was showing off his abs. I was like, hello? I was just like shook, but like all of them. And then Pablo with his Sando. Sando performance, that was cracking me up. I did vote, by the way. I did vote on Twitter for the I Want You one, but it's hard to put into words like just how awesome the concert was, like just how the community was, like just how everyone was just thoroughly enjoying the concert, you know what I mean? It's hard to describe that feeling, or like, you know, I don't know, but yeah, it was all around, it was just a really fun time. And I had a blast, and it was so fun meeting all of you. And it's all thanks to, stop, don't get emotional.
There's no crying in baseball!
At the end of the day, it's all thanks to SB19, right? It's thanks to SB19 that I feel this sense of community. I feel the family, the SB family bond, you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know what else. But yeah, it's just, it's hard to describe like the bond, you know what I mean? They really went all out, and you could see that. It was, of course, like the heat wasn't the best, but you know, it got better as the night went on, because after the sun went down, it wasn't too bad, but yeah, definitely the Philippine sun is no joke. But anyways, I hope you guys are enjoying the vlog, and I definitely have some more experiences coming up in the Philippines, so I hope you guys enjoy. And yeah, I would love to hear your guys' concert experience if you were able to go. And yeah, all right guys, I'll catch you later. Okay, we're trying.
for the first time. They're pretty good. Yeah.
As a salt and vinegar fan.
They're definitely not. They're not as like potent as like salt and vinegar chips back home.
Okay. Okay.
But they're so good. Yeah, these are like lighter.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah. And also because this one is dried vegetable, dehydrated vegetables. So yeah, you get the chicharron flavor experience even if you're non-meat eater.
Yeah. No, those are good.
Wow.
Wow.
Filipino snacks, 10 out of 10.
The next day, I crashed Ontario 18s get together again. Just kidding, I really didn't crash anything. They graciously allowed me to join in. We got a group together and went to Havre de Grace. Got food and met some other 18 friends of mine that I finally got to meet in person. The cafe is absolutely so cute. I'm not gonna lie, it was such an adorable cafe. Finally got to meet Tita Grace while I was there as well. Got a picture with her. She's also very nice. Was asking me about learning Tagalog and stuff like that. And then after Havre de Grace, a few of us decided to go check out a free event that apparently Maki was putting on in Cavite. So
Wait lang, nagpapanoversion ko, gano'n. Tama, PG and Bernardino, wala ka, at kapag ko, sige, kakanta ako ng multo. Mo'y damdaman pa rin sa dilim. Hindi na makagising. Hindi nyo alam? Pagsindi. Inuman ko ako ng damdamin ko. Na ganito ka lalaki ngayong gabi. May surprise kasi akong gustong ipakita sa inyo. Hindi kami prepared na ganito kayo kalabing dito sa Cavite. Hindi ako prepared na mahal niyo pala ka sa Cavite. Maraming salamat. Kaya sabi ko sa kanila, dapat makita nila yung surprise natin. Nang ganito kaaga. Kaya ako ini-stretch. Pero dahil dyan, dahil maraming kayo, gusto ko kantahin yung bughaw. Alam niyo ba yung bughaw? Okay. Para sa inyo to, Cavite. Sa inyo ko lang to ginawa, ah. Nakamiss. Hindi na ako wala. Ito bawat kislap na
The next day, I went to Okada to finally go check out Jollibee. I was kind of surprised to see a Texas Roadhouse out of nowhere.
Hey guys, we're trying Jollibee for the first time. This is a recommendation from my friend Sarah. This is what she told me to try out and to order Jollibee. So, first thing we have is the Chicken Joy. So, we got this, and then a piece of chicken, and then the sweet spaghetti was the other recommendation. And then the peach mango pie. And then I also have a Coke, which I don't know if you guys know this, but Coke is actually different in every country. There's like I don't know, like a Coke world um, in oh God, where? In New York. I think it's in, or no, maybe it's in Vegas. It's in Vegas or New York. I can't remember. I think it's in Vegas actually. There's a Coke world, and you can go there and you can try every single Coke there is in all the different countries. You can like taste test them, and they're all different, and it's really really interesting. Some countries have Coke that has like way less sweetness compared to other countries and stuff like that. It's really interesting. So the Coke here, I think, is definitely a little bit different than what you would get in the U.S. I don't think it's that much different, but I don't know. I feel like our Coke has more acidity to it. It has like more of an acidic taste than the Coke here does. Yeah, I think that's the biggest difference that I'm picking up on. I'm curious if anybody else thinks that there's like a difference between the Coke here and the Coke in the US. But anyways, I don't know what to try first. I'm not sure what this is. Gravy? Gravy, I think. Oh no. Poor guy. How do we open? Oh, rice. Okay. This is another interesting thing is that, rice is really popular with like every single meal. That's not really a thing in the US, especially in fast food. And spaghetti definitely not in fast food. So I find that really interesting. But anyways, I'm assuming the gravy is for the chicken. I guess it could be put on both, but I don't know what to try first. Let's try the chicken. I'm gonna dip it into a little bit of gravy. That's not working out very well. Mm. Sorry, I don't want to like get anywhere in the background. The chicken is really good, nice and crispy. The gravy is really good too. The gravy is like, I don't know. The gravy is, I think, really popular in the U.S. as like part of a home cooked meal. You know what I mean? Like mashed potatoes and gravy. A lot of people put gravy on like their stuffing, especially like around Thanksgiving time in the U.S. So gravy is actually like pretty big in the U.S. Chicken's good. Do you guys put gravy on the rice or no? Let's try a bite without. I mean, it's just plain white rice. Okay, let's put some gravy on there. I think we're gonna need more gravy, guys. The gravy is really good. What is in the spaghetti? These like little hot dogs. I'm gonna try to avoid the cheese. I'm okay. Full warning. full warning, I'm extremely Italian. I come from an Italian family, so I'm very particular about noodles and sauce. So I'm very interested to see my thoughts on this one. Not bad. Not bad. Not how I would normally prepare spaghetti. The noodles are good. The noodles are good. I'm a little bit iffy about the sauce. That's probably because I'm not really used to a sweet sauce in spaghetti. Not that it's not a thing in the US, it definitely is. It's not really my personal cup of tea, but it's not bad.
This is a conversation between Sarah and I about the sweet spaghetti from Jollibee. So, she was just kind of explaining the history of it, which I found super, super interesting. So that's why I wanted to include this in the vlog. And then just kind of talking about, whenever you're struggling to survive, this is kind of what, you survive on to eat, right? And then, I was kind of having a conversation about how somewhere in the US, like if you're, on the lower end of the class totem pole, then you're kind of relying on hot dogs, spam, pasta, because those are the cheapest things to buy, right? So I just found this conversation really interesting and wanted to share.
I noticed that in the Philippines, my appetite isn't very big, and I think it has to do with the heat. Like it's hard for me to eat big and heavy meals because of how hot it is outside. It makes me a little bit sick. So I've been eating, but I haven't been eating like big quantities. I would definitely put it on par with KFC. Okay, let's try the pie. Peach mango. I didn't get any of the fruit yet. Hold on. I have a thought. Hold on. Not as sweet as I was expecting. Usually fruit pies in the US are like really, really sweet. They have so much sugar to them, but this is not as sweet. Like it's the natural fruits. You know what I mean? The sweetness of the natural fruits. I think it just goes to show like how much the US sugars up everything. It's hard to find something like it's just the fruit, a little bit of sweetness, you know what I mean? It's all like crazy amounts of sugar. Out of the whole thing, I think the chicken and the pie are my favorite.
After Jollibee, I just went and hung out a little bit and waited until the evening. A group of us from Limbo actually made plans to go to Fusion Alley. So went and tried chicken isao and oh my gosh, what else did I? Betamax, and I forget what else I tried. Chicken feet. I tried chicken feet, fish balls. I was just out here. I didn't try balut because I was a little bit too scared, but I did try the penoy, I think is like the hard-boiled version of it. All delicious, and I appreciate this limbo group so much for inviting me and kind of showing me what it's like to live like a local and experience Fusion Alley and all of the food stalls and things like that. It was honestly one of my favorite parts of the trip. The food was great. I explained to the group, my dad was someone who was like, you need to try everything on the table, and if you don't like it, that's fine, but you won't know until you try. So that's kind of been like my motto ever since then. Like, you just don't know until you try. So that's why I'm such a foodie and why I'm always down to try new things. I also found out this day that I was mentioned on GMA's news online article, which was very surreal to me. Like, I don't know, it was crazy to me to see my name in a major Filipino news article. So that was kind of crazy. And then the next day, I had another lovely 18 friend of mine, Bishelski. She and her husband drove me down to the Taal volcano. We got dinner and had some really good food. We had sinigang, again, like the proper sinigang, like super sour, kare kare, lumpia, which, oh my gosh, I think lumpia, sinigang, and chicken isao were probably like my most favorite things that I had while I was in the Philippines. I did not think I was going to like sinigang as much as I did, but I actually really, really love sinigang and the lumpia. Oh, so good. It is now, what's today? Tuesday, the 21st, and finally got to Canyon Cove. So staying at the Canyon Cove Resort and Spa, which is down towards Batangas. So I just thought I would show you guys the hotel room and what it looks like, and we're at the beach. So I'm gonna record this and then I might go hang out at the water for a little bit and stuff like that. So anyways, let's show what the hotel looks like. Okay, so this is the door. Okay, and you first walk in and you have the bathroom to the right, but the bathroom's pretty basic. You know, like you got your mirror, sink. This is what the shower looks like. So yeah, pretty basic. And then of course, you know, like your toilet. And then over here is the king size bed. I got a king size bed, sweet. And then there's also like another like lay bed over here. I think this would be really nice for like, you know, a mom, a dad, and their kids. So the kids can like sleep on this. Oh, this is actually really comfortable. And then TV, fridge. They do give you over here slippers, and then they have stuff for coffee, water. But the best part about this room is the view. It's absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Come out here, oh my gosh. And this, you got the sunset going right now. It's almost 5 p.m. So, oh, it's so beautiful. Look, they have a freaking thing, like blow up thing that you can go like hang out on, which is so cool. But yeah, it's so beautiful. So I'm really glad that I made it down to the beach. So yeah, anyways, the view's absolutely stunning. I'm glad I went outside right when it's like, right when the sunset is happening. So yeah, I think I might go down and chill at the beach / pool for a little bit. There's also a pool. I thought that I would have to traverse down here by myself, but thankfully I had an 18 friend of mine and her husband that drove me all the way down here, which was so precious of them. We went to Tagaytay City, had had lunch near the tall volcano, which is also a beautiful scenic area. So yeah, that was really lovely. All right, guys. So far I think this hotel is really nice. Like, of course, compared to like Nobu, which was like such like a really nice hotel, like it's not up to par with that. But I mean, for a beach resort, I think this is a really nice place. If anybody's looking for a beach resort as like a summer getaway, I cannot remember how much it cost for one night. Let me double check. Let me double check on that. Okay, so I went and looked it up because I forgot. It was about, for one night to stay here is about $47 USD, so about 2,800 something pesos for one night. So if you want to book like a few days. Got to enjoy the beach at Canyon Cove. This is in Nasugbu, Batangas. And the beach was absolutely beautiful. I'm so glad that I got to enjoy some sun because it's hit or miss back home right now. It's like some days are nice, some days are chilly. And then after spent the evening and the morning at the beach, went back to Manila. I took a tricycle, which was so much fun, by the way. I enjoyed it so much. And then from taking the tricycle from the hotel to the bus station, and then I took a bus up to Manila. Traveling back to Manila, I actually took a tricycle, a bus, the train, and then a jeepney. So I did all of this public transport all in one day by myself, and I was super proud of myself, guys. It was really interesting because as we were kind of leaving like the town area of Nasugbu, and we were going through like the farm area, I was noticing these protest signs, and I noticed that they were saying like no consolidation and protect your rights and things like that. So I thought that was really interesting, so I took a video because I wanted to show my friend later. So I showed Sarah because I was curious to know like what it was about. I had a feeling that it had to do with the farmland, but I wasn't sure. So when I asked her about it, she also actually didn't really know what it was about. So we ended up Googling it, and apparently in Nasugbu, the Philippine government had decided to kind of take the farmland and then distribute it 50-50. So 50% of the farmland went back to the farmers, and then the other 50% the government kept. I'm assuming for, commercial development, for, inputting nice apartments or condos and stuff like that. But still, like, either way, farmers are super, super important to economies, and it was like really sad and upsetting to see that and to read about it. So I didn't know if anybody else knew about this story, so I wanted to include this in my vlog as well. And then finally got back to Manila, met up with Sarah. We went and walked around BGC, and we ended up finding the bench store in BGC, and they still had all of the like really nice big posters of SB19. So I was like, oh my gosh, like let's get photos. So we got some photos. And then we met up with another 18 friend of mine, Booking. So we were able to get dinner with her before I left the Philippines. Dinner was absolutely amazing. The fried fish, I can't remember what it was called, but it was probably my absolute favorite of the whole meal. And then we went and got ice cream at this like really cute non-dairy ice cream place. On the way back in the morning, I started my traverse to the airport, and I did end up having to buy a carry-on suitcase for all of my stuff because it didn't all fit into my big suitcase.
You're in big trouble, mister!
And then I went through immigration and started my journey back home.
So basically, that went quicker than I thought. Hold on, let me put my phone back. So whenever I was checking in my bags, I thought it was going to be a process because they told me that whenever you get to immigration, they're going to ask you a bunch of questions. What the hell is in my hair? I literally showered last night. What the heck? So I was like, oh, okay, sounds good. Like, normal process. But then I got to immigration and it went by really quick. They basically just looked at my passport and boarding pass and made me take a photo. So, like, I guess what I'm trying to say is it's very interesting to me, the juxtaposition, like, especially, you know, with SB19's visa and, like, hearing 18 stories about how difficult it can be to travel internationally as a Filipino and stuff like that. Like, it's crazy to me that I hear those stories, but then coming to and leaving the Philippines, it was such a breeze, you know what I mean? Like, they just wanted to know, when are you leaving? Like, how long are you staying? You know, there was nothing, like, what are you here for? Like, none of that. Like, so I just find that really interesting, and I think it just kind of goes to show, like, what they were talking about in the song, right? So, and even going through a security check, it wasn't that difficult. To be fair, I did check in both of my bags because she said, the lady at the bag check-in was like, you're at the end of the plane, so I doubt you'll have space for your carry-on, which is fine. I didn't have anything important there anyway. I kept everything in my, like, to-go bag, so that was fine. But apparently I do have to collect my luggage and go through customs when I land in San Francisco, which is really annoying. But I do have, like, an almost 4-hour layover, so I'm sure it's not going to be, like, too annoying. But yeah, I don't really want to do it, but it is what it is. I didn't take videos of my flight from Manila to San Francisco because I was in a middle aisle seat, so I didn't have access to a window or anything, so no video for that. But I did take video as soon as I landed in San Francisco. Okay, I came to sit down in a quiet area and chill for a little bit, but that was a process. Like, okay, so I feel like I can't complain too much because it's not like immigration was a process, just like the whole travel process in and of itself is just a lot. So, like, went through immigration in the Philippines, which again was easy peasy. Didn't ask me nothing, just stamped my passport and that was it. But then once I got into the airport, they had another check at the gate itself, which I thought was super strange. I've never experienced that before. I don't know if that was like a requirement from United. I don't know if that was a requirement from the US. I don't know what that was about, but I found that annoying. And to be fair, like, I was also annoyed because I was running on like 2 hours of sleep. But I found that annoying because if you're there early, you know, like, you couldn't, after you were checking in to the gate area, you couldn't have drinks and stuff. So I had a coffee, so I had to, like, wait and drink it before I could, like, go through the gate security, which was really annoying. And if you wanted to leave to go to the bathroom or something like that before your flight, you had to go through the check again, go through security again. So I don't really understand what that was about. I've never had that before, but that had me, like, frustrated.
And then there were some Karens on the plane that also were like annoying me. There was this lady that was like annoyed that there were not enough seats for her and her group at the gate, and I'm just like, it's first come first serve. Like, if you wanted a seat all together, then you should have gotten here earlier. You know, it is what it is. I don't know. Anyways, that's just my personal opinion. I was just like, oh, these freaking Karens. And I feel like, especially just coming from the Philippines, where everyone is so freaking nice and accommodating, and then as soon as I get to the airport, I see a freaking white Karen. It's just like, give us a bad rep. Anyway, 12-hour flight from the Philippines to now San Francisco. The annoying part about this layover is that you land, you go through, again, U.S. Border Patrol, immigration. Same process, just looked at my passport, go about your day, like, easy peasy. But then you have to actually, because it's an international terminal, you actually have to pick up your bags and then take them to the domestic terminal and recheck your bags. So that was an annoying process of waiting for my bags, taking them to the domestic terminal, rechecking the bags, going through security yet again on the domestic side of the airport. So that was an annoying process, but I will say I think TSA is trying to make it as quick and easy as possible nowadays. Like, it used to be you had to have your liquids in a plastic bag separated. You had to take off outerwear, like your jackets. You had to take off your shoes. Now they don't care about that as much. You can definitely just, you know, put down your bag, let it go through, and then you're good to go. So I definitely think they're making it easy, which I appreciate. But anyways, that was like a whole, like, you can't film going through immigration and stuff like that. And honestly, I'm kind of like so over traveling that I just want to go home and get into my bed, dude. I want to cuddle Foster. Like, that's where I'm at right now. So I haven't been recording much. I sincerely apologize. Plus, on the plane ride to San Francisco, I actually had like a middle aisle seat, so I couldn't really record anything anyway. But I still have some time until my flight to Pittsburgh, so I'm gonna go grab a coffee and then just sit down and chill, read a little bit until the flight. And then it's 5 hours from here to Pittsburgh, and then after that I have a little over an hour drive home. And then I'm gonna pass out in my bed. It's been real. And then finally, my flight back from San Francisco to Pittsburgh. I loved the views on this flight. But yeah, it was really bittersweet. Like, I was missing Foster and I wanted to be home, but at the same time, like, I was kind of sad to leave the Philippines, and I felt like the week went by so quickly. Miss my baby. Miss my baby. No, I miss my baby boy. Huh? Did you miss me? Yeah. No, look at you. No. Now that part 2 of the vlog is over, I hope you guys really enjoyed my trip to the Philippines, things that I saw, the things that I did, I really had such a good time. I just kind of wanted to like do a final thought piece, I guess you could say, at the end of the vlog. So for me, culture shock. For me, the biggest culture shocks that I came across while in the Philippines was one, the driving. I was not expecting it to be like that. I don't think I was fully prepared for like just how hectic the driving in the Philippines is. Two, the toilets in the Philippines. No one really prepared me for the fact that you don't really throw away or like put your toilet paper in the toilet and like flush it down the toilet, which I understand is because the plumbing is not so good in the Philippines, but I wasn't prepared for that either. At least not that I can remember. I don't think anybody really told me about that. So that was a bit of a culture shock for me as well when I kept seeing signs like don't flush any paper or anything in the toilet. What was the other one? There was another one. Was it the bidets that were everywhere? No, there was definitely another one that had me like I remembered the third thing that had me culture shocked. It was actually the how do I want to say this? Like I don't know how I want to word this. Like, okay, so for example, when you're in the US and you're like traveling around, you can see what the like rich areas are, what the poor areas are. Like it's all kind of like in a city, like little towns within a city that like okay, this is like the really nice area. This is like the not so nice area. Like you kind of it's in areas, right? Like the economic you can see the economic difference and the class difference through like the area that you're in, right? In the Philippines, I thought it was really interesting because it that wasn't the case. The class difference and the like economic differences, like the financial differences, it was like commingled, if you know what I mean. Like you could drive down a road in the Philippines and like see like a really nice fancy hotel, but then like in the same distance, within, not too far from each other, you would see like some rundown apartments or condos, homeless people, just on the sidewalk. Like I don't know, I found that super super interesting because in the US they're like in hubs, right? Like this is like where, all the homeless people hang out. Like this is more of like a poor area. This is like where, the people have like $1 million houses over in this area. Like but to me it seemed like it was all kind of like commingled together, which I found super interesting. Other than of course BGC, that was like super super nice area. But yeah, I think that was another culture shock for me that it was like like you could be on a 5-minute drive and like see all of that in that within that 5 minutes, you know what I mean? So I found that super super interesting. That was kind of like a culture shock for me personally. I don't want to say this was culture shock, but it was a bit different for me. When you go to restaurants and you sit down and eat, you just leave your plates there and then leave, and then that's when the people come and clean up your table. That felt strange to me. Like I used to wait tables, and in the US, usually, like, when someone's done with their plate, you'll go and pick it up to A, get it out of their way, and B, get more dishes to be clean so that they can be reused again. So I'm just so used to like piling up dishes nicely for wait staff so they can just like easily take it out too, you know what I mean? So yeah, that was like another thing that I don't want to say it was culture shock, but just different. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that like really stood out to me. Um, I don't think so, but I absolutely the hospitality that the Filipino culture sincerely believes in looking after your elderly, in hospitality, in kindness, and you know what I mean? Like, unfortunately, I feel like the US has kind of lost that a bit, not a bit, a lot. Not my family, thankfully. Like, you know, I think I've commented this before about how like it's a conception to a lot of countries. I think that when your family members who are elderly start being able not taking care of themselves, they kind of just get put into homes. And while that is true for the most part, I will say like not every family is like that. My family is definitely not like that. We both of my grandmas and actually my grandfathers, I was too young to be there for that. I was only like 4 when my grandfathers passed. But they all passed away in their homes because we decided to like have them be home and take care of them at home. As their, you know, as their health declined and stuff like that. So it's not 100% true that every single family does that, but unfortunately a majority do. So anyways, I because of the very like close-knit family culture that the Philippines has, I honestly felt at home. Like it felt it felt like a home away from home, if that makes sense. So I genuinely appreciate all of the friends that I met who just showed me around and took me places and was like, you need to check out this, or you need to eat this food, or and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Like it definitely made the trip more memorable for me. But anyways, I absolutely enjoyed this trip to the Philippines and I would definitely love to go back. And then other than that, I also wanted to go through the merch slash freebies that I received at the concert because oh my gosh, I came back with so much that you guys saw I had to get a carry-on suitcase because it was too much for me to fit into my big suitcase. I was definitely overweight. So yeah, I had to end up going and buying a carry-on suitcase. So, anyways, the things that I want to go through. So, what should we do first? Let's do Josh merch. So, when I went to Ihawan, not only was I going there for the Cone jersey, but also because I had bought the One Blood, One Bond like box set. So that is why. So I went and got this, which this shirt was in there, which I love this by the way. This muscle tee is like genuinely it's genuinely like just my style, so like I wanted it so bad. And then in the box set itself is keychain, stickers, and then this is like a neck fan, which is also super cute. And then Josh PCs. Oh, these are thick. Sorry. Yay! Ooh, as I'm throwing it around. Anyways, so yeah, the amount of Josh merch that I have right now is kind of embarrassing. I'm not gonna lie, but it's worth it. So I finally went and got that, and then What else? And then the SVIP. So I already showed you the merch that I got in for the GFP, the Global Fan Package, the globe, and then the like little camera, right? I showed that in part 1. For the SVIP, these I kept everything like together because I wanted to make sure that these are the things we got. Okay, so we have the wipes, which I have not used, so I don't know how good they are yet. And then the fan. And then the poncho. And then what else is in here? I think just like random. I think these are like random things that I got, I think. And then what else do we have? I think this is a bandana. I think. You can see that I literally haven't opened anything. And then the lanyard. Oh my god, I forgot what it was called for a second. And then the hat. And then the Simula at Waka, or sorry, Waka. Why do I keep getting messed up? Wakas at Simula bracelet, which I can now put up here, and it'll go with my other one. And then I think the other stuff. Oh, pin. And then I think the other stuff. I saw my ticket stub too. I kept my ticket stub. And then I think that's pretty much it. There was some Be First employees of their company, I guess, that were handing out these stickers, so I grabbed one. And then for my PC, so I'm not gonna lie to you, for my PC, I had originally gotten Pablo, but Sarah had gotten Josh, and because she's a Pablo bias and I'm a Josh bias, we immediately switched. So I did get the Josh PC for the SVIP package. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, like they give you the amount of things that they give you, like this is definitely more than what we got at the concert in Toronto. And like I'm not saying that to be like how dare we only get this and this. I'm saying that because I understand like how difficult it is to ship all of this merch and all of this stuff on top of like the equipment and the clothes and you know the this and the that. You know, I understand that that's like a lot of finagling, a lot of planning, a lot of, you know, making sure that mistakes don't happen. So I totally get it. I actually don't know where my Cone jersey went. I thought I had washed it. I think I have it hanging up, so I don't feel like getting it, but you'll see it in my vlog. I wear it. And then I had 18 friends of mine also give me Filipino snacks. These mango snacks I've had before and I absolutely love these. So I was like so happy when let's see, Michelski gave me a pack and then Bugin gave me a pack. So I was like, yes, it'll be a while before I run out. And then I also got from Bugin this ube yam cake treat. So I have not tried this yet. I definitely want to try this. And then let me see what else. This is a gift set that I got from the JC bunnies at Ihuan. So they're so cute. They came and found me. They're like, we need to give this to you. They're so precious. So, okay, what came in here? We got some photo cards. This one's from Kalakal. I also just don't focus on my face. Focus on Josh. There you go. Thank you. And this one's from Bench. And then what else do we have in here? We have, oh, more photo cards that I missed, sorry. There we go. Oh, this one's from Gcash, that's funny. And then this cute little, and then you can switch it over. So cute. I love it. And then also some stickers and a fan. And then they also print out these certificates. It's our certificate of concert attendance, and they let you put like whatever name you want on it, so I thought it'd be funny.
Listen to yourself, you're obsessed!
Not like legit, but like I just thought it'd be funny. So, anyways. It's so cute. And then I'm telling you the amount of freebies and the amount of like gifts that I just received from 18 are just like it's so much, and like I'm so thankful for it. It's like when I looked at the pile of things that I had, I was like, that's so much. Now this package that I received is from my friend Lynn. Thank you, Lynn. She got me this banner and some other cute things that are in here. She makes keychains, so she made this cute little keychain, and it's so cute. It's a oh sorry, I guess I should turn it this way. It's a purple strawberry. And then there's also some Josh PCs in here and stickers. And then look at what she also got me. She got me the SB necklace. It's so cute. So yeah, I just appreciate all of the 18 who thought of me and were like, this is for Tony, like, you know what I mean? So I sincerely appreciate it. And we're not even done yet. We're not even done. There's more. This bag is what I received from Ontario 18 when I joined in on their festivities. I was kidding when I said I like barged in, like I did. I don't want to say I was invited, but like an 18 friend of mine who like hangs with the Ontario 18 because she's from Toronto. She was like, "Oh, we're going to do this. We're going to do that. Do you want to join us?" And I was like, "Yes, I do." Like, what else am I going to do for the week that I'm there? So I was just kidding when I said that. I like bombarded in, but like also I kind of did a little bit. But they gave like these oh my gosh, dude, hello. There we go. And some stickers. And again, they know that I'm Josh biased, so are we like really surprised? And then what else is in here? Some cute stickers. I'm gonna have to find a new place to put these stickers. PC. The amount of Josh PCs that I have now, oh my god, guys, like it's a lot. It's a lot. Amazing. Amazing. And then, okay, so that's what I received from Ontario 18. What's in this one? I think this bag is literally just the random freebies that I received as I was like walking about in the venue. So, okay, let's see. This is so cute. I forget. I think some stuff was also being handed out at EHOAN, so again, like a lot of Josh stuff. A lot of Josh stuff, so Oh, and this is cute too. Oh my gosh. I forget who gave me this. Now I'm gonna be annoyed that I forgot who gave me what. But photo card holder, which I absolutely love. And then I also got a Josh bracelet. I think the person who gave me this actually commented on part one of my vlogs. So thank you so much for the bracelet. I absolutely love it. Let's see what else is in here. Okay, those are stickers. Oh, and then Tita Aldrine had her own photo cards at Ihoan, her booth. So I got a PC of Tita Aldrine. This is cute. And then this one's just like a SB19 bracelet. And then more stickers that I just like don't know what to do with. I'm gonna have to like start making a sticker book, I think. And then this packet of, I think this is from one of the Ontario 18, I think. And then shocker. Oh my gosh, this sticker is so funny. Wait, I gotta show you guys the sticker. Hello. Oh my god. There we go. Oh. I did get a Ken PC and another Ken freebie. And these fun not stickers, these are magnets, sorry. Magnets. And then more PCs. I'm telling you, the amount of, I think I have that one. The amount of Josh PCs that I have now is like, oh, and then this came from Sarah. She gave me her Josh Nova Dental PC. Yeah. It's so cute. I just like, it's like cheesy smile. It's like my favorite anyways, sorry. And then a BBQ pin. And then what else is in here? Another fan. I don't know if I feel like taking it out because I didn't fully understand how to wrap these up, so like I don't know if I feel like taking that out. And then I also have a Justin PC. And then I took this off of another 18. I'm just kidding. She offered it. She offered it, I promise. And then my one friend Bishelsky, oh my gosh, she got me a lot. So, firstly, she gave me like this whole package of Josh PC. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, there's so many from like Lucky Me and McDonald's, and like there's so many PCs in here. Like, we'll be here all day if I like showed them all to you, but so many. And then these cute little keychains as well. And then the Monghuan PCs as well. So I appreciate her so much for giving me all of these PCs. I haven't even had a chance to look through all of them yet, so I'm gonna have to get a new PC book as well because I'm not gonna have enough room. And then another thing that she got me is this calendar, which I thought, oh, I have the PC in it. I didn't know that. This calendar, I didn't even look through the calendar. Like, that's how, like, oh, it has their birthdays on it too. Oh, that's cute. Aw. Okay, anyway, sorry. Here's the Josh PC that fell out of it. So funny. This is cute. Curious to know, like, oh, and it's one that like stands on your desk too. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. And then she also got me, oh, a keychain. Oh, yo, this is cute. Look at the blood. Blood bag. One blood, one bond. Sorry, that's so funny. Oh my gosh, what else is in here? This is the pen. I haven't even like seen everything. That's why I'm like, I'm opening it for the first time, guys. And then this tote bag. It's so cute. I think there's something in here actually. Oh yeah, another one of these fans. So I'm just like so shook and like I don't know, like I just feel so blessed to be surrounded by such amazing people who I don't know, like I don't know how to voice my appreciation because I feel like I received so much and like I don't know how to give back. Like I feel like I need to give back in a special way and I don't know how and it's like I don't know, like I don't know what to do. But anyways, sincerely appreciate all of the freebies, all of the SB19 and Josh merch that like made you think of me and be like I want to give this to Tony. Like I sincerely appreciate it. I love everything. This keychain, I can't get over this keychain with the blood bag. Anyway, sorry. Now I need to figure out where I'm going to put all of this merch. I think I definitely need to get like a sticker book so I can put all of my stickers in it. But anyways, again, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I would love to go to the Philippines again, but I definitely am looking forward to seeing all of the 18 that are going to Lollapalooza. Please come find me. Unfortunately, I don't know if I will have that half and half hair. Because the weekend before I'm in my friend's wedding, so I might have to go like normal hair color for that. So anyways, sincerely appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for watching the vlog again. And yeah, that is it for me. Bye. And then again, I really just want to thank all of the 18 who either donated to help me with my trip to the Philippines, or the 18 that were very hospitable to me and showed me around, kind of showed me what it was like to live like a local, or treated me to dinner or things like that. Like, you guys absolutely made my trip to the Philippines. I don't think I would have enjoyed it as much as I did if I didn't have 18 friends who were willing to kind of show me, you know, the Philippines and what it's like. So thank you guys again so much. I really appreciate it. And I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I definitely would love to visit the Philippines again. And I'm looking forward to seeing more 18 at Lollapalooza. Other than that, as always, I hope you guys stay safe, stay healthy, be yourselves, and have a good day. Bye, guys.